Hey everybody, Sumi back with some Genshin Impact content for you. I'm going to talk about something that's a little alarming to me. I don't really know exactly how to interpret it, to be honest with you, but as you can see on the task manager here, we're between the GPU and the CPU, Genshin Impact's taken a bit of a toll. We ignore the power usage because we're on desktop, but I mean, not bad, about what you would expect from a game like Genshin. I'll quickly pull up the performance tab. Processor's a little dated, but it's still an i7 quad core. It still performs great. As you can see here, it's totally fine. So I want to bring up something that I noticed a little bit back when we had the Wangshen restaurant or whatever it was event with Zhongling, where you had to go and prepare the different foods and stuff, and it would send you rewards in game. I would notice every time that I pulled that event up, the second that I pulled the page up, all my fans would kick on and everything would just start to go crazy. The computer would whir to life and sound like it was really having a hard time. I didn't think too much of it. I just tried to get it done and log out as fast as I could, thinking maybe they were very bad at optimizing web events. But now we've got this new web event here, and I'm going to pull it up in a second so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But just keep an eye on the CPU usage mostly. You can see Genshin's only using about 25% tops. Really not that bad. So whenever we pull this guy up here, just watch what happens. So this Google Chrome tab is going to be our instance of the web event here. And you can see it spikes up to almost 60% in some cases. Just while this little guy's walking by, see where it's 60, 62. Which I don't really understand. I'm going to admit I'm not the most savvy as far as web optimization goes for like Flash games and stuff like that, but this just seems a little ridiculous. And you can see even as we hit the start button and get in here and things start to settle out, it never really drops below about 50% CPU usage. You can see overall we're at 100% now, so it's taking up almost all of this i7 processor. 73. So, of course, there's a little bit of mist going over the screen at like 2 frames per second is going to cause it to spike pretty high. But then once it all settles down, all we've really got moving here is just these 3 little guys with the Z's coming out of their heads. I think the middle one occasionally moves a little bit, but it never really wants to come back down. Right now, we're still stuck at about 68%. So I don't know too much once again, but if maybe somebody in the comment section could tell me what's going on here, but why is my CPU getting used up? Is this occurring for anybody else? What are they mining cryptocurrency in the backgrounds with our processors? I'm just kind of curious about it because it's a bit alarming for me when I hear my computer whir to life over a Google Chrome tab. Anyway, that's all I've really got for you guys here. Just thought I'd bring attention to this potential issue. I don't want to call it an issue because I don't really know, but come on, MiHoYo, get it together with your web optimization. This is ridiculous. Compared to the game that like runs amazingly, which is Genshin, I just don't understand how there can be such a difference between Genshin's load and then just a Google Chrome tab. Anyway, once again, thanks for your time, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.